Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Relationship Thursday, where basically we're going over a series entitled The Husband Chronicles. And I believe that this is Husband Chronicle number 28. And so last week, I promised you that I would talk about um, some characteristics that I would want in a husband. So you know how sometimes you meet a guy, say because I'm talking guy because I'm a woman, but you could be a female, a male pursuing a woman. So just change it up to fit you. Okay, but it's about me. So sometimes you can meet a guy and one of the things that they want to know is, especially today, what are the things that you want in a man? And I find that to be an interesting question today. And I say today, putting emphasis on today because years ago, I didn't think anything of it. And so basically, stand by and find out why I think something of it today. Like why they want to know what do I want in a man. So as promised, we'll be talking about a list of things, not just that what I want or like in a man, but what others as well. Okay, because I didn't want to get my stuff all out there and be having somebody call me up and say XYZ. Now, thought I would mix it up. But you know me well enough, so you know what stuff is mine and what's not. Okay, okay. So if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. And I'm Sheila Rollins, and I am the founder here at H.U.L.A Ministries, Entertainment Associates Inc. But on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, and we support anybody designed to overcome anything. And we do it with Jesus Christ being our higher power and what He's accomplished for us on the cross. Therefore, this lighting is like off. Therefore, our deliverance, our happiness, our joy, our peace, our success, things that we thought were impossible becomes possible with Christ. So, if you haven't accepted Him as your personal Savior, honey, you are missing out. But anyhow, this is about subscribing. Subscribing is like totally free, okay? And I love to have you, all right? So touch the word that says subscribe. A bell will come up. When it does, touch the bell. And that way, you turn on notifications to receive all of my new uploads. Oh, and I forgot. Once you see the bell, you touch it, you'll see the word all. Yeah. So, okay. And so give me some thumbs up if you like anything. Comment. Make a comment on the topic that how do you feel? What is your standard regarding if you should tell a person what you're expecting in a partnership with them or a man, period, a woman, if you're a female, a male, um, if you should tell them or if you shouldn't. Okay. And so stay to the end because at the end, I'm going to tell why I say today where I didn't think about anything of it in times past about guys asking, what am I looking for? But today I do. All right, so stand by, stay to the end because that's when I'm gonna give it up. So all right, so basically, when I was writing this list, you know that I've told you over and over again that I'm accepting an arranged marriage from God. So, in my opinion, all these things don't really matter. It's just a fun thing. It's a kind of trending thing on YouTube to do. A lot of people are doing it. Not that I'm following a crowd or anything, but I just think that it's kind of good to kind of like review this and give people some ideas of what to look for, that kind of thing. Okay, so some of the things on this list I'm gonna warn you are kind of like um superfluous, uh not important, and some things are very important. Okay, so let's just get started. So I have um 7 things here, and at the end, don't forget what I'm going to tell you. So okay, so stand by, so don't be so quick to turn me off. Okay, so in times past, this was my stuff. Tell me if this fits you. I like the guy that was clean cut, tall, dark, handsome, smell good. Woo! Woo! Okay. So, the first one, tall, dark, handsome. That's you? Raise your hand. Or whatever it is for a man, you know, curvy, beautiful, sassy, whatever it is. All right. Number two, you want them to be employed some kind of way to make good, honest, and I put emphasis on honest money. All right. Number three, to have their own car. Well, sometimes in relationships things happen. Like, for example, if I were to meet somebody right now, I don't have a car, but it's not like I didn't have a car. And not that a car is so important, but it is kind of sort of like an indication of being a little bit responsible, being able to pay bills and stuff like that. It indicates those kind of things. But does it mean that a person is not responsible or irresponsible because they don't have a car? No, absolutely not. Okay. Remember, I said some of these things are kind of like important and some of them not so much. Okay. So, all right. Number four, family oriented or not. Some people may have the ideal like, he ain't marrying my family, he marrying me. So I don't care if my children like him or not. I don't care if my siblings or if my mama likes him. Because, honey, he likes me. So I don't care. But for somebody else, they will want them to be family oriented because they have children and grandchildren and aunties and aunties and, friends and besties and BFFs and all that kind of stuff. And you will want them friend and family friendly. All right. All right. Number five, a good hearted person. Somebody that say if I'm sick, I don't need to say, babe, can you come over and just kind of sit with me for a while, like lonely, instead of them going the other way. Like they know their place. They're a good-hearted person. They know when to like turn a deaf ear on what you're saying and how you acting, and then they compassionate enough that they know how to zero in on the times when you really, really need them. Okay, good-hearted person. All right, number six, you may want them to be a one-woman man or a one-man woman if you're a guy. So, okay, you're interested in somebody that's going to cheat around. You want some of those STDs or some women getting in your face over your man. You might want to have somebody that's a one woman man or one man woman if you're a guy. All right. Then, one of the big problems that people have in relationship is a lack of commitment. That is somebody that's saying, I'm in this baby with you to the end. Okay? I'm in it with you. Got my pocketbook, my checkbook, or whatever. Because the Bible talks about where a person's heart is, there their treasure will be also. So you want somebody that is committed, right? Committed, not holding back their pocketbook from you. No, everything is open. Your kids are their kids are your kids. Whatever the situation is, your mama is their mama. They come in the door, and your aunties and uncles is their aunties and uncles. Committed. And it's not just in words, this is in action too. So, okay. So, have to put a plug in for a minute because I'm getting ready to close. But remember those vegan meat alternatives and sides, those good old non-dairy ice creams, and also the other desserts. Remember that, okay? And support it. My Cash App will be in the description, which is the arrow next to the title. Click that, you get my Cash App, you can make your order, and I'll have it ready for you the next day. Okay, so make your order today, including the barbecue chicken. If you want that for tomorrow, make your order today and pay for it, and then I will create it for you. So, okay, so the reason why I would say that it's very, very important to not divulge what you want in a person is because fake people will try to mimic what you say. And guess what? They could do it for a long time and it not be them at all. Okay. And it's very, very important to develop your relationship with God, because if you develop your relationship with God, God will lead you, guide you, you be obedient, and then you'll know, despite the deception and how they may try to trick you. Okay, that's all I have for you. Now to him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion, and power, both now and ever. I love you. See you in the next YouTube, and check out that playlist. I forgot. Check out the playlist. See you in the next YouTube.